living in a democracy. We're living in a dictatorship where we're told what to do. We're told what to say, we're told where to go. Yes, I agree with Ballaghaderreen when they say they need more Gardaí, they need more infrastructure, and they need more everything else. Of course they do. But no matter how much more they get, it's not going to stop the fact that Ballaghaderreen is a very dangerous place to live in right now. Unvetted migrant males are crawling the town every night. I spoke to many people tonight after the speeches were held. I spoke to men who were 6 foot tall and 10 times bigger than me. And they told me that they were too scared to walk the town at night. Whether there's one of them or 2 or 3 of them, because of the gangs that are going around Ballaghaderreen. And that should have been discussed in tonight's speeches. Tonight, for me, personally, and I'm only speaking for myself, was a missed opportunity by whoever organised tonight's vigil and speeches. It was a missed opportunity to get it across to the country, the entire country, of what really is going on, of how bad it's really going on. The mainstream media, run by our regime government, paid to the value of €275 million, are not covering these stories. RTE, TV3, Virgin Media, News Talk, the newspapers, they're not covering. All they're saying is that an alleged incident took place. We all know what took place. It was a savage, brutal, sexual attack on a 15-year-old minor. God knows what that poor boy is going through in his family right now. And that's what tonight should have been about. It should have been about uniting this entire country, that this savage assault took place in one of our communities. It should have been about the fact that Ballaghaderreen in County Roscommon is now such a dangerous place at night that grown men, even in groups, won't walk around. And if grown men in groups won't walk around, what poor hope have young kids that are starting their lives out, 18, 19, 20, going out for a couple of drinks, going for a takeaway, like we all did when we were kids. How are we going to get home to Mommy and Daddy? That's what tonight should have been about. You know, I've been reflecting for the last few hours about all this. I've travelled the length and breadth of this country. And this is probably the most savage attack on any person, male or female, young or old, that I have heard of in this country. And the people that spoke tonight didn't speak about it. They mentioned it for 5 seconds when they gave their sympathies to the family. And believe me, I give my sympathies. Ballaghaderreen gives the sympathies. The entire country gives the sympathies to that poor man and his poor family right now. I've been told that they're organising more meetings and more protests and whatever. And that's fine, that's grand. But tonight should have been a lot more than what it was. For me personally, politicians from Sinn Féin and Fine Gael and all them shouldn't have been speaking there tonight. We all know what their opinions are, we all know what their voices are, they're against us. The elections are coming up in the next, 3 to 4 weeks. To stop what's going on, like what just happened in Ballaghaderreen, County Roscommon, we have to get this government, this regime, out of power. And tonight was a great opportunity to get that message across to the people of Ireland. But I think now they know their mistakes, and I think on reflection, they know their mistakes. And we all make mistakes. We will gather again. And we will come together as a country. We will come together as a nation, the sovereign nation of Éire, the patriots of Éire. And we will fight for our country, for our men, women and children. To the people out there that are awoken, spend the next couple of weeks to waken up those who are still asleep, and to show them, to tell them the horrors that are going on in this country. And let's vote this government out of office. Let's get in a government that will work with us, a government that will work for us, a government that will have referendums. That should be referendums for example, our government opted into a migration pact. That should have been decided by us, the people, the SPAG. That should have been a referendum decided by us, the people of Éire. And there's many more I can go into. I could spend here all night. So let's move on from this people to the people of Ireland, this great nation, this nation that I love and that we all love so well, that we are all fighting for so well. Our thoughts, our prayers and our sympathies go to this young man and his family right now. And whatever help you need, we are always here for you. We are all Irish, and we will all help each other. Good night, and God bless. Thank you.